By the first tribe, it says, by Yom Rishon, the first day, the person that brought the korban was who? Tzvi?
Elitzor ben Shteir?
First day, Nachshon ben Aminadav. Doesn't say at all that he was the Nasi. Just says his name. Second day, it says, Nesaro ben Tzur, the Nasi of Yisachar. So what happened? Why the change? And there's another thing, very interesting. Over there, it says the Nasi is after his name. It says Nesaro ben Tzur, Nasi Yisachar. Okay? But other times, it does the opposite. It says the Nasi of this tribe, and then it says his name, brought the korban. Good? So the answer is as follows. The Torah wants to give the most covered and wants to give the most better yichus, the better pedigree to each person as possible. Nachshon ben Aminadav, his yichus was he himself. Nachshon ben Aminadav, what he did. So just to say he himself, without saying what tribe he was from, was itself the biggest covet for Nachshon. But when Nesaro ben Tzur brought the korban, I'm sure he was a great man. He was picked to be the Nasi of his tribe, right? I'm not putting the man down, Chas v'Shalom. But by him, he wasn't as great as Nachshon. So for him, Etaka mentions the fact that he was a Nasi Yisachar because the name itself doesn't elicit as much of a cheshivas as Nachshon ben Aminadav would. And therefore, they say that he was from this tribe. But it says his name before because he was a great Talmid Chacham. In fact, Rashi brings that all the other Shvatim asked him eitzes about how to bring the korbanos. And they would speak to him and learning because he was considered the greatest Talmid Chacham. That's why he said his name before the Nasi. But the third day, Zvulun's turn. His man was Eliyav ben Chelon. So him, it said the Nasius before his name, which it did by all the other Nasim, continuous, because for them, the main yichus was that they were considered, that they were picked to be the head of their shevet. And that's why the Torah put their title before, that what shevet they represented it before it mentioned their name. So just to recap all 3 points. Nachshon ben Aminadav was so special, it didn't mention the fact that he was the Nasi at all. Just the name itself solicited the biggest praise. The second one was such a great Talmid Chacham, who was that again, Nesaro ben Tzur, therefore it mentioned his name before the Shevet. But the other ones, the main yichus for them was the Shevet. That's why I mentioned the Shevet, and then I mentioned their name. Interesting way to answer all 3 questions. A good job.